Very few stadiums in the world dare to use an entire mountain as their backdrop. But in northern Mexico, one of them does exactly that. Where the stands open up, they face a great saddle-shaped mountain, and the instant a goal is scored, the peak is watching from behind the net. As the broadcast cameras sweep across it, viewers everywhere ask the same question. Where is this? This is Monterrey, and this time we follow the World Cup to Mexico's industrial capital, Estadio BBVA, which Mexicans call the Steel Giant. Its shell is layered from aluminum panels like the block of an engine, a tribute to the city's industrial blood. As the sun goes down, the whole facade turns bronze, glowing from afar like a bar of red-hot steel. It holds 53,000 seats, yet the north stand was deliberately left open, letting the Cerro de la Silla mountain inside, and creating the only mountain view stadium of its kind on Earth. In 2026, several group stage matches were played here, with the mountain behind every goal. Monterrey lies in a valley cradled by mountains, more than 540 meters above the sea, in a dry desert climate, and the Saddle Mountain is its emblem. More than 4 million people live in this metropolitan area. It is the economic heart of northern Mexico, and it sits barely 200 kilometers from the United States border, the closest major metropolis to its northern neighbor. Highways run straight to Texas, and lines of trucks cross the frontier every day. That location made Monterrey Mexico's gateway to North America. Monterrey was built on steel and cement. More than a century ago, some of Latin America's first great steelworks rose here, followed by giants in cement, glass, and beer. Today, many of Mexico's oldest companies are headquartered in this single city. One of the largest cement companies on Earth got its start here. Mexicans have a saying: Mexico City runs the country, Guadalajara runs the culture, and Monterrey runs the money. Incomes here are among the highest in the nation. But Monterrey is more than steel and concrete. 20 minutes out of town rise vertical limestone walls 1,000 meters tall. The cliffs of Huasteca Canyon look as if they were cut by a knife, and they are a mecca for North American climbers. On weekend mornings, whole families set off up the mountains, water bottles on their backs, the most ordinary sight in the city. And an old steel mill has become a public park, its blast furnace standing in the middle of the lawn, where children play football beneath a century of industrial ruins. The people of Monterrey love their meat. Cabrito, slow-roasted young goat, is the city's signature dish, turned over charcoal until the skin is golden and crisp. On weekends, families gather around the grill, and the smell of roasting meat drifts down the whole street. Add the North's flour tortillas and charcoal-dried beef, and a single meal can fill an entire afternoon. Northerners are blunt and fast-moving, just like their city. Less talk, more work. Remember these numbers: 540 meters high, about 4 million people in the metro, roughly 53,000 seats in the BBVA, the North stand facing the Saddle Mountain and 200 kilometers to the U.S. border. City of Steel, Mountain View Stadium, Mexico's wallet. Monterrey is quiet but hard as nails. A city that lets a mountain into its stadium and lives its days as solid as steel. The whistle of the World Cup will fall silent, but this city's furnaces will not. They have been burning for over a century. Next time, we leave Mexico and head north across the border to another country of the World Cup, Toronto, Canada. Follow the World Cup and meet a city. See you next time.